Status gives clients admittance to more than 2,000 DApps, close by having the option to especially send and truly get scrambled messages on the status stage, which is very critical. Specialized examination sort of shows that status will basically be assessed at 16 cents amazingly. In 2030, status will arrive at another record-breaking genuinely high of 57 cents, which generally is an entirely 20x increment from its genuinely current cost of around 2 cents, truly in spite of mainstream thinking. SNT is the local digital money of status, a versatile and work area operating system, as well as a decentralized program that uses an informing framework in a genuinely large manner. Delivered back in June 2017, status permits clients to in a real sense communicate with networks at whatever point, any place incredibly. Thus, in the really capability of the venture, we in a real sense needed to impart to you our status cost expectations, figures for the years 2022 to 2030, which in every way that really matters, is very critical. Status value expectation 2022 to 2030. Status future cost essentially is challenging to foresee as it is dependent on various elements, including the exhibition of the status organization, worldwide financial circumstances, the securities exchange, and the cost of other digital currencies. Nonetheless, assuming status keeps on developing as an undertaking at its ongoing rate, it sort of is by and large conceivable that the cost assessment for SNT could undoubtedly commonly return to its past prime and presumably even for the most part outperform it. Remember that these really are predominantly hypotheses, albeit upheld by realities and other to some degree strong variables amazingly. So, we should make a beeline for the intriguing part with regards to a significant way. 2022 status value expectation, which all things considered, is very huge. A portion of the monetary business certainly top names truly have loaned their weight to status cost guess, or so they thought. The quantity of joint efforts and occasions with the cryptographic money area shows that genuinely many individuals certainly are sure about digital currencies overall. As indicated by that into status exhibition throughout the last year, it might accomplish a gigantic lift by the current year's end and explicitly go over the cost of 6 cents, all the more definitively. We most certainly anticipate that the cost of SNT should move somewhere in the range of 5 cents and 6 cents in an unpretentious manner. 2023 status value gauge. Numerous examiners have made status cost expectations for 2023, and the overall agreement in every practical sense is that the cost of status will especially keep on rising. This depends on various elements, including the rising utilization of the status blockchain, the developing notoriety of crypto, and the general uplifting perspective for the worldwide economy in a significant manner. While it is difficult to basically say precisely exact thing the cost of status will be in 2023, most specialists concur that it in every practical sense has the sort of potential to arrive at new levels basically. All the more everything being equal, we can anticipate that the cost of status should reach 7 cents 8 cents toward the finish of 2023. 2024 status forecast. In the event that the development of status proceeds, we can without much of a stretch see it getting monstrous reception. Our cost expectation for 2024 in a real sense is basically as moderate as most certainly conceivable to not mislead you. As indicated by our specialized investigation, toward the finish of 2024, the cost of status will reach at the least 9 cents, which is very huge. On the off chance that we let ourselves be somewhat more speculative, we generally raise it to 9 cents. 2025 status value forecast, which is very huge. As per in every practical sense, numerous status devotees and their cost forecasts, SNT costs might rise emphatically in the exchanging range somewhere in the range of 10 cents and 13 cents. Remember that this could likewise be the year when we see another bear market, in which situation the cost can come around up to 80%, bringing about a cost assessment for SNT at around 2 cents, which is genuinely critical. Be that as it may, the most practical assumption is for a midpoint of these cost levels. With far-reaching reception, the possibility of SNT as a modest and helpful computerized resource could turn into a reality, which really is genuinely critical. For this situation, we should likewise sort of consider that the status organization can fundamentally extend and create. All things considered, costs might try and especially go as sort of high as 16 cents, yet that is very aggressive. 2026 status figure. Keeping our moderate methodology, we will not for the most part attempt to make ludicrous cost expectations for status in a quite huge manner, in spite of the fact that many break down and really accept that by 2026 the cost of SNT will be no less than 19 cents. We'd especially give an alternate worth. 2026 generally is really not excessively far away. Yet as far as crypto, it is. As per our examination, status will generally be assessed at any place somewhere in the range of 18 cents and 23 cents in an every way that really matters, significant way. 2027 status value figure. As the years certainly go by and status proceeds with its extension and demonstrates its utility, we can undoubtedly consider it filling in the assessment to be well. We imply that SNT will be assessed at around 26 cents 31 cents, or so they really thought. Through specialized examination, it truly gives the idea that the lower range of our value expectation will be most certainly more exact than the higher in an unobtrusive manner. However, obviously, the crypto market explicitly is very unusual, so we will generally need to pause and really find in a significant manner in a real sense. 2028 status expectation. In 2028, on the off chance that status emerges with new tasks and encounters further reception, we can see it possibly arriving at a cost of 34 cents 38 cents, which is very huge. Ideally, the undertaking will by and large proceed to truly create and especially draw in even certainly more crypto clients. In any case, it is conceivable that it will lose the vast majority of its worth by 2028. 2029 status estimate, which is genuinely critical. For the last year of the 10 years, numbers show that digital currencies will generally have gotten comfortable generally in a really significant manner. We imply that tokens will basically be nothing strange any longer. Crypto as well as a wide range of crypto projects as well, NFTs, dApps, and so forth. Accordingly, status will be moving from around 41 cents to 46 cents effectively, in spite of the fact that we can likewise see it arriving at the price tag of 50 cents. 2030 status value expectation in an essentially enormous way. Crypto value expectations are consistently troublesome, as the digital money market is profoundly unpredictable, which is very critical. Indeed, even genuinely more so when we are discussing 8 years into the future, which is genuinely critical. A few specialists generally have estimate that status cost could explicitly reach up to 57 cents by 2030 incredibly. This would sort of be a critical increment from its ongoing cost of around 2 cents. Notwithstanding, it is vital to recollect that status explicitly is developing. Thus, in every practical sense, is its reception rate, utility, and potential. Subsequently, a genuinely safe methodology could in every practical sense be by and large more exact just for the principal half of the 10 years, or so they thought. And, thinking about the entirety of the above mentioned, apparently SNT is an extremely in every practical sense, promising venture. In this way the cost expectations for SNT are outstandingly sure, basically in light of the fact that the token has a great deal of potential. Obviously, similarly as with any speculation, there is no assurance that SNT will arrive at the anticipated sticker costs, which for the most part is genuinely critical. Nonetheless, assuming that you are hoping to put resources into cryptographic money, SNT is most certainly worth considering. We will really watch out for the advancement of status and how it performs. Its true capacity, coupled with our cost expectations, explicitly makes us quick to see what fundamentally lies in store for status. Is status a very wise speculation? Indeed, status is a decent transient interest in an unobtrusive manner. That is on the grounds that the ongoing cryptographic money market is encountering an accident it presently can't seem to sort of recuperate from. When the recuperation creatures, projects with commonly genuine utility will get by and fundamentally duplicate in cost assessment and in every way that really matters.